Hey everyone, it's Melody here. I am here with my Feed Your Craft kit. I reviewed the August 2018 kit. I'm here with my Kill a Kit video. So I'm going to share with you what I had left in the kit and also what I made. I ended up making 3 different layouts and there are process videos for each one of these. Let's see, I think they were in this order. I'll go ahead and share these layouts with you and then I will share with you what I have left in the kit. So I made 3 project lifestyle pages here. They were all, I think they were all from about the same time period, which was July of 2017. And I just used a lot of the really bright colors that came in the particular kit and just used a lot of the little icons. I did use a few of the flare that I had purchased. I added that to my kit that did not come in the kit. And then I also used a lot of the printables. So I had printed the cards a second time, though the sizing was not correct. If you saw that in my first video, I realized that when I had printed the cards from the printables that I didn't size it properly. I think I had done it for whatever reason. I think it was shrunk about 5 or 10%, so it didn't quite fit a 3x4 pocket. So I used a couple of those as mats, but I also used a lot of the printables that I had cut out myself. This is the second one, and this was actually a quote card that came in the kit, and I did add a few extra cards just from my stash, just to kind of complete this one. This one I pulled in a lot of the teals, and then also from the embellishments as well, the printables, I pulled in a lot of those teals. And this is an example of where I had cut the card. This was the card that came in the kit, and this was the card that was the printable one. And I just cut that out and I used that as an element because, again, I had cut those too small or printed those too small. And then this is the last layout I made with the kit. I pulled in a card from LA Studio, and then I also made my own card using one of the back side of one of the cards, and then the stamp set, just did some repeat stamping to kind of create the title here. I really like this one. This is a fairly simple layout, but I just really like the design elements of the stamping as well as a couple pops of the blue around the page. So those are the 3 layouts that I made. If you missed the process videos for any of those, make sure you check in the description box below. I will have links to each one of those videos. So also on my blog, I will update my resource guide, so it'll have links to all of those videos as well. Alright, so let me share with you what I have left in the kit. So I have my contents list here, and then I have my basket with all of my supplies. Now I did print the printables twice, so I have 2 copies of each of the printables pretty much, but I did not cut this set apart. Yep, so as you can see, I've got the cards, I've got the elements, I've got the labels. I didn't cut those a second time, so I will keep those in my stash, of course, and use them, but I didn't cut them a second time, even though I had printed them a second time. Alright, I've got my stamp set here, of course, which I loved. This was a really fun stamp set. It was all about magic, but I used a lot of these things like Burn Bright and then this like magic wand to kind of replicate sparklers and fireworks. So that was kind of a way to kind of adapt this stamp set to not necessarily mean magic, but kind of have a lot of those same types of elements in my layout. Do have a few little pieces of the packaging, and that's something else. Just kind of going through here. All right, let's see what cards we have. There's a 4x6 card, and you can tell which ones are from the kit versus which ones I printed because mine are single-sided, whereas the ones with the kit have like a dotted background. So it looks like I have 3 3x4 cards left and 1 4x6 card. It came with 6 4x6 cards, so I used 5 of the 6. And it came with 12 3x4 cards, and I used 9 of the 12. So I've got those left. And then I do have a handful of the ones I printed. I actually used a good many of those, but again, they were sized incorrectly. Here, I'll show you what I mean. This is how you could tell. So it's like about a 1/4 inch smaller on both sides, or an 1/8 of an inch on all sides, however you want to look at that. But there's that. So I've got my printed ones here. And then here there were 6 flare, I believe, that I had added on, and I only used 1 of them. I do have the rest of them. Caitlin's in the other room watching TV, so you hear him laughing. But I have the rest of the flare. Now these didn't come in the kit, but they coordinated with the kit, and I had bought them as an add-on. And then I have a few little offcuts here from the cards. So these are really just kind of scraps. But then you have all of these other printables that I had cut. So these are leftover die cuts, essentially. And I had only printed those, I had only cut those once. So these are all the ones I did not use. There's a lot of them left. I really like the whimsical look. I love the book. I really liked the words, the phrases. I think those are a lot of fun to work with. And of course the labels. I think I only actually have one label left. But as you can see from the printables, there's a lot on here. And then these are all the elements as well. So basically those are the 2 pages of elements here. So I have a good amount left, but I did use up a good amount as well. So that will complete this kit for now. These will all go in my stash. All of these are definitely usable. I'll just kind of put them in my stash and keep them to use on a further layout or further project. Let me know if you guys have any questions whatsoever, and I will be back soon with another video. All right, guys. Bye.